You've never seen wildlife like this before. Joe's Comics Wild Kingdom is packed with insane cartoon chaos and glorious underground weirdness.
Yum!
Created by Joe Hutchinson, a guy who clearly never learned the meaning of too much. If your sense of humor likes weird comics, underground art, and absolute nonsense, then enter the Wild Kingdom at joescomics.com. Hey everyone, it's Tom. It's FANzine Live. We are looking at Eschaton. This is a really well-drawn book. It's a full comic-size zine, saddle-stitched, glossy paper throughout, full-color cover, black and white interiors. And as you can tell, it's a bit of the horror genre. But actually, the knives kind of give it away. I'd say it's actually a little more of the fantasy genre. As it says here, it was badly written and badly drawn by Possum in 2026. So thank you, Possum. And actually, Possum has a little something that I'm supposed to be sharing with you folks as we wrap this up. As I said, fantasy elements, so you kind of got your castle type look there. Technically, a lot of white space around the edges. You also have panel construction where you've got the overlapping lines. And the same goes for the captions. Kind of interesting. The other thing, and you can see a little of it here, maybe up here. There is a delicacy in the line work, which is really, really impressive. I'm just really floored at how Possum is able to get this to look as good as they do. I also will mention the script itself, very much a fantasy type thing. I don't read that much fantasy anymore, but I think I recall Moorcock and the like kind of having this approach, and it seems to be pretty cool, seems to be working. But anyway, so it says here, a palace bathed in moonlight, the whistle of a tired sentry, and then you see this poor tired sentry, and look at that knife ready to go. Yep, here we go, the flash of hidden steel. And that's it. Blood escapes hot and steaming into the cool night air. I mean, this is how it goes all the way through. And check this guy out. This is our assassin. This is our protagonist in this book. Pretty cool looking guy. But as you'll see here, it says, creature looms in clandestine triumph, enraptured in murderous glee, the assassin chuckles. Bought with the promise of riches and the honeyed words of a treacherous vizier. So this is our vizier character. Nice looking artwork there. Has a wonderful style to him. And then he says, the Sultan is mad. Slay him and you shall have a mountain of gold. And I love how you see just the mouth. So I'm not going to read too much more, but I just wanted to share with you a little where it goes. So the assassin goes off to take care of the Sultan. And you get some really neat stuff going on here. I mean, I love how the panel borders break when you've got the element of surprise. I mean, it's just got some great stuff going on. Then, of course, a little more grisly stuff. And then the Sultan himself. He's in rough shape. So, yeah, horror vibe, fantasy vibe. Very, very, very cool. And some just really impressive artwork. Yummy. So that's the book. I will have information on how to get this in the show notes. However, I will also share with you that our friend Possum has given me an entire second set of, these are some stickers, this was a poster, a second set of Eschaton for me to give away. So we're going to do the same thing as always. 1 week from the date of posting this, I am going to look at your comments, and if you have any thoughts on this, if you'd like to get a copy, feel free, post your comments, and I will pick one at random and send along this little package of Eschaton, which is pretty darn nice. Thank you so much, Possum, for sharing this with us. I think it's a good looking zine. I hope you end up taking a look at it yourself. I hope you end up perhaps throwing your name in the hat. Let me know in the comments, would you like a copy of this? Do you have any thoughts on the work itself? I think it has a lot to say. It's not my standard type work, but good Lord, it's well done. So neat stuff. Don't forget, as always, like the video, subscribe to FANzine Live, and tell your friends. Your friends need to know about stuff like this. It's happening across the pond. You might not necessarily know if you don't watch FANzine Live. That's it for now, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom, and I will catch you next time.